MLB Network brings you baseball from North Central Texas as we get a look inside Globe Life Park. It's Game 1 of the National League Championship Series between the Baltimore Orioles and the Texas Rangers. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Dee Gordon is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike. The mercury still rising here at the ballpark. 93 degrees our game time temperature. Ready on 1 and 2. Good change up that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Set to deal on 2 and 2. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2 and 2. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And they can't run it down. A 2 and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Garlobo is right there, 1 down. Digging in the switch hitter, number 23. Ready to get his day at the plate started right here. And that misses, ball 1. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Third.
Into the box now, David Dahl. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Well, I don't know how he missed that pitch. That ball's in the zone long.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center as it ought to be good for extra bases. And the run will score easily as the Orioles are off to a 1-0 lead. Here's J.D. Martinez.
Designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. In the dirt, the throw will go to third, and he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
Pretty good pitch right here to a left-handed power hitter. The one thing you want to do, keep the ball inside so he can't get those long arms out and extended. Really good pitcher's pitch right there, even though he didn't get the called strike.
And Ben, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher. Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Nick Castellanos now trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. It's swung on and hit in the air. Garlobo will get there and he puts it away. Now batting, David Garlobo. It leads things off here in the box.
Center fielder, David Garlobo.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Line drive to center field. Dahl patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. First delivery to him on the way. Hit on the ground out to short. Santana's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in, Bryce Harper. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
The 0-2 delivery. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Soft liner to the left side. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base. So striding forward now, Ryan Healy. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play. I like how he's pitching. He chased that pitch 0-1. Well, go right back up there again. He went back up there 0-2. He laid off it. That's okay. Now you go see if you can get him out another way.
To short, hit hard. Glove by Santana. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Jared Hoying. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Right fielder number 31.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. High pop up. Davis is there for it. Makes the play. 1 away. Now at the plate, number 52. He'll take his first hacks here. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball just a bit high. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Here's another 2-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. But this will land untouched.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
The 2-2 one more time. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Number 52 goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And here's a ball hit in the air. Huerta is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the. So coming to the plate, Hunter Renfroe. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Left fielder.
First offering on its way.
Renfroe.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hard liner to center field. Dahl has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down on it unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Squared that one up just a little late. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Now this is cut and thrown to first. Here's Jock Peterson now.
Batting 7th. Designated hitter, Jock
Here comes the first pitch. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And on the play, the runner moves into one out and a runner on second base. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1.
Well, the first two pitches are interesting. Both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Gordon is up with it, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Stepping up to the plate.
First baseman, Wesley.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Now it's 2-0. Hitter's count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Lets it fly 2-0, but this one's by him for the first strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. In to score, the runner from third. And he is into second base with an RBI double. At the plate, Ray Huerta, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Chopped weakly to the left. And he is in there. Digging in for his second at-bat, David Garlobo. 0-for-1 here in the early going. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Looks at a sinker over the inside part of the plate. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a swing and a fly ball. And foul. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And he's safe at first, so a costly mistake on the drop third strike as now the inning will continue. Ready for another chance? Wilson Contreras. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. And to score, the runner from second. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Man. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, he's got a high pitch count. We're only in the second inning. Things are definitely not going his way. They're really making him work right now. You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually. He's got you 0-2, hasn't shown it yet, and you know that's his output. He's pitching him with the respect of the power-hitting left-hander that he is. If you're going to beat me, you're going to beat me the opposite direction. I like the strategy.
Now a foul tip held on. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll start things out here with his guys down a pair as we begin the third. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Number 23 is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Renfroe is after it. He gets there, and that's the second out. Digging in to try it again, David Dahl. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. That's lifted the other way out to left. Renfroe is there, and they breeze through this. At the plate, Ryan Healy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit hard to short. Right to Gordon. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hunter Renfroe. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ooh, good changeup. Just missed inside. Third inning here. Already 4-2 our score. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Here it is on 3-0. And oh, not so fast, partner. A called strike on the inside part of the plate. 3-1 now. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4. So stepping in, Trevor Story. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. Striding in once again, Jock Peterson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. First and second now, 1 man out. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
In the dirt here. So now 2 men in scoring position. And this is fouled back and out of play. And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone. So striding in, Wesley Davis. Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Hey, we're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Coyne is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Coming to the plate now, Brandon Belt. He reached on a single in his first try. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Nick Castellanos now comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Huerta is under it. 2 gone. Here's Jared Hoying. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this will be fouled away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2.
Oh, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Fly ball out toward right field. Harper has a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. Now at the plate, Ray Huerta.
Leading off in the Ranger 4th.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Well hit to right, but a foul ball.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
No problem here. 1 away.
Center fielder David Garlobo.
And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Very weakly on the ground. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. The high fastball is in there.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit here.
Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. 1-2. Here it comes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit hard towards center, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So Bryce Harper will get a chance to hit here this inning following the base hit. Here's Bryce Harper now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Bryce Harper.
Pulled toward right center field. Hoying is in pursuit, and that retires the side. Ready now, number 52. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman, number 52.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Into the box now, Austin Hedges. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
How about it?
First delivery to him on the way. D. Gordon is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I would.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He's 0 for 2 thus far. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Hit hard on the ground to second. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Coming to the plate now, Hunter Renfroe comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Derek Richardson come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Derek Richardson.
Right side. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Up next for the
Digging
Rangers,
in once again, Trevor Story. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Tapper up the line. That's a foul ball. The 0-1 delivery. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Here's Jock Peterson now. 0 for 2 here to start the
designated hitter, Jock Peterson.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And a sinker misses here. No, a called strike. I take that back. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch.
Well, hold on here. Well hit into deep left center, and I don't think this one's coming back. No siree. This one is gone. Ready for another shot now. Wesley.
Rangers, first baseman, Wesley Davis.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. On a less than impressive swing there. 3 runs already home here. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Gordon backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Ready once again, Ray Huerta. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Lawrence Riley will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Lawrence Riley.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. 0-1 count and the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Giving chase is Dahl, but the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. Ready for another chance. Number 23. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Number 23.
Swing and a liner, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Down the first baseline. And that's through for a hit. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning.
The center fielder.
Digging in to try it again, David Dahl. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
J.D. Martinez stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground. Ready with the 1 and 2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Now batting, first baseman, Brandon.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 0-2 count and the pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that Striding in once again, David Garlobo. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. Chopped foul wide of first. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a shot back up the middle, and that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. So after the leadoff base hit, they'll have his wheels to contend with here. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wilson Contreras. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Here comes the 1-0. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. 3-0 pitch on its way. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike one. Hit down the third baseline. Castellanos has it. Throw not in time, and he's in there with his third hit of the afternoon. Ready for another shot. Now, Bryce Harper. Jaime Garcia comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Swinging a soft liner, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. On to first, and they get the double play. Digging in and looking for more, Ryan Healy. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
This change for the Orioles.
4-1.
Looked like he just tried to do too much.
Number 20, Lawrence Riley.
Well, they missed with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and just put him aboard here, and they'll do just that. Digging in for his second at-bat, Derek Richardson. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Point racing back to the track, to the wall, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. And this is going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. Up with it, Hedges, but no chance to get him, and he'll take first after striking out.
Designated hitter.
He's set. Here it comes. Jock Peterson is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and the inning continues. Digging in once again, Wesley Davis.
First baseman, Wesley Davis.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Point giving chase. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Nick Castellanos now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Third baseman.
And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. Lifted in the air out to right. On the move is Harper. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Jared Hoying. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. Ready once again, number 52, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to... Now batting, Lawrence Riley, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman, Lawrence. Riley.
Into the windup and the pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, David Garlobo. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Here he comes on 2-0. 3-0 now.
And when you're already down by a bunch, this is where a guy's got to take some responsibility out there and at least start throwing some strikes.
And this is nowhere close, and it's a 4-pitch walk. And he's safe. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. And a quick bluff here over to first, but he'll just stare him back without throwing. He's running towards second, on the ground to third. Oh, terrible bounce, and it goes right by him. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word. Here's Bryce Harper now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Gets a small piece near the plate, but that one rolls foul. Comes set with the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2.
Hey, number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 balls.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! Digging in now, Ryan Healy. He was given a